This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the first division game between Mansa Musa and Cyrus. Mansa is number 15, 7 points in 302 form. Cyrus is number 12 with 8 points, 104 form. So Mansa Musa is in the best form. Mansa has back-to-back wins, a Diplo vs Suleiman and a domination at Justinian the First, while Cyrus lost Conquest round 9 hosting Huao the Second. Starting positions are here. Let's get the resource bubbles on for a moment. This is Mansa Musa's starting position. The starting continent is a rather small one that is connected to the Antarctic, and we see here riverside. There is wheat, there is also some incense over here, and that's basically all for resources. Not too far up north we find Cyrus' starting position next to 2 resources of stone. There is oil here for later, horses, there is some clams, there is also some bananas up here in the continent that you can reach without astronomy. So let's get this game rolling and see what happens. Here we are. Oops. There we are. Mansa Musa versus Cyrus in round 10 of games. The first game in the first division, and we see they are well on their way. Mansa Musa a little bit stronger than Cyrus now, 2 cities each, and Cyrus is annoyed at Mansa already. We are in turn 60-70 now. Mansa first to 3 cities, Cyrus follows up with 3 cities by himself. And now it's 3 cities each. They are in the same religion, but Cyrus is still only cautious towards Mansa, 4 cities each at the moment. Turn 115, and Cyrus is up to 5 cities. Mansa now also 5 cities, but Mansa has a lot of ice cities down in the Antarctic. Mansa is now weaker than Cyrus as well, and we have the first war of the game. Mansa on 6 cities, Cyrus on 7, and the war is raging. 6 cities, Mansa, 7 cities, Cyrus, and there we have the peace treaty. Mansa didn't get enough time in peace to build up an empire as he did at Justinian the First. So 6 cities Mansa, 8 cities Cyrus. This could be a problem for Mansa then if Cyrus continues to attack. Let's see what happens. 7 cities now for Mansa, and they are almost equal in score. And Mansa 0.8 the strength of Cyrus, 0.9 the strength of Cyrus, 8 cities Cyrus, 7 cities Mansa. And Cyrus, but we don't have another war, but we see Cyrus is expanding onto the islands out in the east as well. 9 cities now for Cyrus, 10 cities now for Cyrus, and Mansa is out of room for expansion. Mansa is trying to go civil service though, 0.8 the strength of Cyrus, and I think that Cyrus now has a great chance to actually win this game with 12 cities versus Mansa's 7. Mansa is going for engineering though. Cyrus is on guilds. Mansa down to 0.7 the strength of Cyrus. Cyrus hasn't attacked yet. 13 cities Cyrus, 7 city Mansa. Can Mansa get himself out of this problem? Cyrus does attack again, it seems. 13 cities Cyrus, 7 cities Mansa. Mansa down to 0.6 the strength. Mansa going banking, Cyrus going engineering. 7 cities Mansa, and we do have the peace treaty. Mansa still on 7 cities, going education. Cyrus is going optics. If Cyrus can get to astronomy first, that is a problem for Mansa, and now Cyrus is on astronomy. He has 13 cities to 7. He's going towards astronomy. Mansa is going economics instead. Mansa is not going overseas, going philosophy. Next for Mansa, going compass just now. Cyrus is getting stuff as well. Mansa going optics and astronomy. Let's see if he can reach it in time. And down to 6 cities immediately following the war declaration. Cyrus attacked and Mansa lost a city on the first turn of the war. Down to 6 cities, 6 turns away from astronomy. Cyrus is on education, turn 301, 14 cities to 6. Cyrus surely, and now he's also founding cities in the new world. Cyrus in the middle of the map, you see there, 15 cities Cyrus, 6 cities Mansa Musa, going for liberalism now. Cyrus, Mansa is up to 6, was at 7, now 6 cities, both of them going gunpowder, but Mansa 0.5 the strength of Cyrus, and they are getting gunpowder at approximately the same time, but Mansa goes for divine right while Cyrus is on chemistry after that. Cyrus on 15 cities, Mansa Musa on 7. And for Mansa Musa, a loss here is not what he would want. Cyrus 15 cities, Mansa Musa on 7. And going Constitution next, Mansa. He hasn't lost yet, but it is not very far away from it. Cyrus is expanding very well in the New World. Mansa needs to send out his settlers, but while we are at war, that is difficult for Mansa. He has only 7 cities. He needs all his cities to build military units to defend. And that is something Cyrus can take advantage of. Mansa down to 0.5 the strength of Cyrus again. 7 cities, Mansa. And we do have the peace treaty, which means that Mansa gets 10 turns at least to get his settlers out and start building cities in the New World. We see Cyrus with 18 cities now. He's expanding into the New World and doing good. But Mansa, 6 cities. That's only a third of the city count of Cyrus. 0.5 the strength. Mansa going for printing press. Cyrus is on Constitution. We have the next war already. 19 cities. Cyrus now. Mansa still on 6 though. Turn 363. 7 cities Mansa now. 7, but immediately down to 6 cities again. Cyrus on 19. Mansa on 6. So all of Mansa's settlers are being eaten by Cyrus apparently. If he tries to settle a city, it is immediately taken away from him. Mansa is on 6 cities, Cyrus is on 20. The question is if Cyrus is going to win domination just by expanding now, keeping Mansa down at 6 cities. There is a possibility that that will be enough if Cyrus sent out his settlers now. See, and there is the next peace treaty. Mansa Musa is down to 0.3 the strength of Cyrus, so I believe that the next war is going to be the final one. Mansa Musa lost a city, by the way. He's down to 5 cities now, which means that Cyrus is looking more and more likely to win domination in the not too distant future, and the war is on again. 21 cities Cyrus, 5 cities Mansa. This must be the final conflict, because Mansa on 5 cities, 0.3 the strength of Cyrus. Cyrus should have room, and there is Tad Mecca. We see another city has been founded out on that island for Mansa Musa. So he has escaped the starting continent, but that is not enough to block domination for Cyrus. Mansa on 5 cities, which means Cyrus has taken another one off of him. Mansa Musa down to 5, Cyrus is on 23, and Mansa has settled yet another one out there in the west for 6 cities. But if he lose the starting continent, that is so much land tiles that he's going to lose domination no matter what, because it's not that much land in the New World that he can take. Now we have a peace treaty, so he has 10 turns to build some settlers and some defensive units. He's down to 0.3 the strength of Cyrus though. Cyrus with 23 cities going for replaceable parts, and Mansa getting scientific method with his 6 cities. Turn 424. There is the matter of the time limit, so Cyrus needs to get things going here. He still doesn't control enough land in the New World to win a domination, so he probably needs to take out Mansa quickly now. Turn 432. Don't tell me, Cyrus, that you are going to fail in winning this game. You have 5 times the strength, 10 times the strength of Mansa. You also have rifling at the moment, and you are going towards steam power. Mansa is going towards physics. He's not going to get that, of course. 5 cities left for Mansa now. Cyrus on 24, Mansa on 5, but Mansa has cities on 3 different continents. He's down to 3 cities now. Mansa now, they are dropping rapidly, and the starting continent is gone for Mansa. He has 1 city left on the starting continent, and that is on that little island. Outside of it, 3 cities, 2 cities now. Cyrus has taken out the first city that Mansa settled overseas on that island in the south on the middle of the map. 2 cities left for Mansa. Cyrus 27 to 2. We are at turn 456, and Cyrus is going to make this. He's going to make it a conquest, I believe, as well. 2 cities left for Mansa now, and we see the fighting going on in the middle of the screen. That is the new city that just now fell, and Mansa has 1 city left. Turn 463. Cyrus is going to go for a conquest here with 21 cities to 1, and Mansa's 1 city left. You see it down in the south in the middle of the minimap, and once the Mansa cultural borders disappear and we see Mansa down to nothing, then we know Cyrus would have won, but it's not happened yet. One city for Mansa. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. I apologize for the coughing, but there it is. Cyrus. Let's pick none to confirm that Cyrus has won the conquest victory, turn 476 in 2056 AD. Congratulations. Cyrus declared all 6 wars in the game. The first 2 were standoffs and the next 4 were victories, with the city capture numbers 2-1, 2-1, 1-0 and finally 8-2 in the last and final war. They were relatively short wars, a lot of peace treaties signed, but they did win Conquest 2056 turn 476 for 2 points in the end. Let's go take a look at the stats then. The graphs, and here we see Cyrus is the light one, the cyan one, while Mansa is the brownish. This is the score. Let's go to the GNP, the production, the food, the power, the culture, and the espionage. So let's go demographics then. We see here Mansa Musa is to the left, and we see here Cyrus to the right with 29.5 million inhabitants. He is probably in anarchy because he has 1 GNP. That's too bad for him because he only gets registered 1 when that happens. Top 6 cities I understand. 1, 2, 3 wonders in the BC era, and we see the top 6 cities with Cyrus getting all 6 cities on the top 6 cities list. Yes, I just confirmed by reading through. Statistics 10, Mansa Musa 9 cities built, 4 religions founded, no improvements of any kind at the moment because he lost Conquest. He did build 8 granaries and barracks in the city, 7 walls, won the Parthenon. Let's go page down and see a heroic epic at the bottom of the list of buildings built. Current units then for Mansa Musa. 1 settler. He did train a total of 106 skirmishers, 47 musketmen, 46 catapults, down to 1 trebuchet. He did kill a little bit as well. 24 knights, 21 cuirassiers, 16 grenadiers, down to 1 archer. But his losses were heavier, 80 longbowmen, 47 musketmen, 45 catapults, down to 1 settler. So let's go to Cyrus's numbers then. 21 cities built, 3 regions, 3 golden ages, currently on 37 towns, 34 workshops, 27 windmills, and in his cities he did build 23 barracks, 21 granaries and harbors, down to 1 the Kong Miao. Let's go page down and see the Great Lighthouse at the bottom of the list. Current units for Cyrus: 75 riflemen, 39 cavalry, 28 workers, down to 1 great spy, and he did train in the cities 56 longbowmen, 41 galleons, 33 musketmen, 7 spies. Let's go page down and see a Buddhist missionary completing the list of units trained. Let's confirm the kills: 80 longbowmen, 47 musketmen, 45 catapults and 1 Taoist missionary, and the losses: 24 knights, 21 cuirassiers, 16 grenadiers, down to 1 archers. Time for the victory condition screen then. Here we see the numbers. Cyrus with 66% of the land area, that was not enough to win domination, thus he won conquest. Mansa Musa has 0 score, it just happens so that he gets those 778 when I click one more turn to get through to the victory condition screen and stuff. So there really are 0 rivals left for Cyrus, of course 1 rival left for Mansa Musa. Cyrus built the Apostolic Palace, and we go take a look at the cities then. Mansa Musa doesn't have any cities, so we have to switch into Cyrus. Here we have Cyrus, he has 31 of them, and Mansa, yeah, he settled 1. Sort by population here, yes, we are at the top. And we see the cities of Cyrus then. Susa Pop 19, Borashan 18, Ergili 17, and we see they are really unhappy. A lot of unhappiness, but they are healthy, and they are going down in population in a few turns, but which means that they have too little food or too much unhappiness, or maybe even both. Some base commerce going on here. We do have... well, I don't know why there is nothing here. Maybe he is going for gold at the moment. We see here also the production. No power in the cities, so that is a little bit disappointing this late actually. We see Kumbisale then, pop 2 at the bottom there. Let's go bottom. Pop 2 Kumbisale, and Takeda and down are on page 2, and you can see the cities here. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. Congratulations, Cyrus with the conquest win, 2056, turn 476, and the updated league tables show us Mansa Musa number 15, 7 points, negative 45 score turn difference. Cyrus is number 7, 10 points, negative 24 score turn difference. Then the second game coming up today is Pakal II versus Pericles. I am Kjotleik, this has been the Noble Leaders League. I hope to see you back for the next game. Goodbye for now.